Welcome back to Lotus Phoenix Astro Healer. I'm so grateful you're here. If you find any value in this video, I would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel, like the video, and share with like-minded friends and family. Today, we're exploring a powerful journey, the retrograde of Venus from Aries to Pisces, a cycle of surrender, transformation, and awakening. The retrograde period will occur between March the 2nd, 2025 at 10 degrees 50 minutes of Aries and April the 13th, 2025 at 24 degrees 37 minutes of Pisces. I want us to take a look at this transit from the perspective of relationships, which is a natural signification of the planet Venus. At the start of the retrograde, Venus is in Aries, a cardinal masculine sign. This is where she is bold, passionate, and swift in her pursuit and expression of love. She thrives on new beginnings, conquest, chasing what excites her, and fighting for what she wants. The expression of love in this sign is fiery and impulsive, but also fleeting. There's always another thrill to chase. But as she slows down to station retrograde, something shifts. She comes to the realization that despite all her pursuits, she still came up empty-handed. Her fire continues to burn, consuming one conquest after another. Yet, she feels most distant from spirit, especially because she is about 28 degrees away from the sun, the very source of her vitality and the origin point of the synodic cycle. She can't keep going on like this, and so, on March the 2nd, 2025, she stops. She must turn back. As Venus retraces her steps on the battlefield, she surveys the carnage left behind, the broken hearts, the fleeting passions, the lovers won and lost. She questions, was I ever truly seeking love, or was I just chasing the victory of conquest in love? What exactly was my motivation to pursue love? Was it to add another badge of honor to my mantelpiece, another number to my phone book, or to experience love itself? Her long-held beliefs are shattered and profound truths are revealed. She was afraid of commitment and afraid of being alone, and she used everyone as fillers of the emptiness she felt inside. She is grief-stricken as she relives the pain of broken relationships. As she introspects and reflects on her essential nature, all she ever truly desired is harmony, intimacy infused with emotion, a love that does not need to fight to prove itself. She realizes that although she was resolute, steadfast, and loyal to the pursuit of love, her noble intentions were misplaced, and she had instead come across as self-centered, domineering, inflexible, wrestling with power dynamics in relationships, and thereby alienating her romantic interests. She can't do this anymore. She can't continue to live like this because she comes up empty-handed every single time with one more sword added to the mantelpiece. She realizes that true love does not need to manipulate to get its desires met. It simply is. Love is not about survival of the fittest, but about creating a safe space for connection. She realizes that hurting another only creates wounds within the self, because we are all interconnected at the end of the day. It is time for the Emperor to reverse this energy by re-evaluating commitments and strategies. The goal is no longer the conquest for conquest's sake. True wish fulfillment comes from being able to achieve one's goals and enjoy the fruit of one's labor with the ones we love the most, instead of impulsively squandering it all on superficial connections. As Venus moves back into Pisces, a feminine, mutable sign, her perspective is changed as she no longer runs on impulse. It is time to put aside her self-centered and impulsive exploits. Her edges begin to soften as her intentions are guided by the heart. The warrior dissolves, and in her place, the dreamer emerges. Her love is no longer about acquisition, but about surrender, an openness to something boundless, something divine. Her fire is tempered with water, and she finds that there is indeed passion in the steam. She awakens to a new understanding that love is not possession, it is flow. It is not one, it is allowed. Even in deep union with another, she still has the vastness to be both independent and interdependent. She doesn't need to choose between the two. Union does not shackle her, it expands her. Love is not just about I or even we. It is about something far greater and eternal, cosmic connection that transcends all boundaries. Even if the beloved chooses another path, Venus now understands that nothing is lost, for they are eternally connected. And in this, she finds her true wish fulfillment. As the evening star, she was the lover consumed by passion, by desire, by the thrill of the chase, secretly closing off her heart for fear of heartbreak. But in her retrograde journey, she must surrender her old form before she can be reborn into something higher, the embodiment of the highest vibration of all. And when she is reborn as the morning star, she emerges emotionally balanced, considerate of others, having mastered her emotions and passions. She is able to give wise counsel to others on the spiritual expression of love. She may have lost the battle, but she has won the war. At the end of the retrograde period, she returns from the underworld, transformed and renewed into Venus Lucifer, the light bringer. She is no longer the warrior fighting for love. She is love itself. Does this story of Venus resonate with you in any way? Are there any ways that you hold on to your rigid ways of being that aren't serving you? How can you soften and surrender more into the energy of exalted Venus in Pisces during this retrograde season? Can you become the light bringer with the emergence of Venus from under the beams of the sun once the retrograde period is over? I'd love to hear your thoughts and intentions in the comments below. If you find this video helpful or inspirational in any way, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to join our notification gang. And if someone came to mind while you were listening, take it as a sign that they could benefit from hearing this message. Spread a little kindness by sharing this video with them too. Thank you for joining me today. I'm sending you all divine blessings, and I'll see you in the next video.